What is going on? We are live and in color. I tried to have like the countdown situation, but apparently I didn't. I guess I didn't set that up. Bear with me. This is first time I'm doing this, but this is going to be. We're doing a watch along here. I'm just trying to pull up all the different things. We're going to be doing basically a stream of Raw. Raw is going to be coming on in about an hour. This is pretty much a pre-show we got going on. Just if you can bear with me here, this is live, so I'm gonna put a few things down there. All right, that looks beautiful. I got a few engineers off site, making sure that everything is sounding great, looking good. Let me know if I can be heard properly. Let me get to Raw's not on yet, of course, but so make sure I'm at the channel. Y'all come through. Let me know how I'm looking here. See, it's so weird because like I'm trying to find my channel on like my TV just to like see what it looks like, but I don't know. It's tripping. Oh, hold on, I think I got it here. Cause I should see myself. Ah, there we go. That's the stream. Let me mute me. So, all right, all right. Looks like that's a delay there. Well, it's probably. Oh, I don't have it live. Hold on. All right. Really? All right, there we go. I think that is live. Might hear an echo real quick. Trying to see if I can hear myself. Yep, I can hear myself. Yep, that's cool. I can hear myself over there. I can see myself over there. Uh, Let me know how well I can be heard in the chat. Everything looks like we're on the up and up, but this is the WWE Raw stream. We're going to be doing a live stream. The goal, hopefully, is to be doing these like at least once a week. As I mentioned on the podcast earlier, it kind of depends on how my schedule works with my regular 9 to 5 job. It's so weird because I got it, I got it myself like on my TV, so it's like I'm uh, I don't know. It's I guess it's weird to look at. But before we go into the actual channel, so when Raw comes on, just gonna hang tight for a little bit. Got a bit of a pre-show for you all. Try to talk about a few of the things that they're going to be doing tonight on Raw before we get into the actual show. Oh, look at games on. Oh, right, it's Monday. Oh, God, really? Monday Night Football. Hold on. Yeah, so I mean, hey, if you join this stream, this is I stated before, this is my first time doing a live stream, trying to get into this type of space. Normally I'm over there doing a podcast. Check me out. Same name, Action Wrestling News. Uh, Try to come to you every Monday through Friday with reviews, different things like that. So this is looking to be just like an extension of what I do. I mean, I'm having the hardest time with this TV. This is exactly why I decided to start this to set all this up before the show because this would suck if I was trying to watch the show uh and I couldn't get to the actual channel because I watch these things on like YouTube TV and I don't know lately this app has been tripping. Not sure what the move is there, but yeah. So yeah, hey, first time coming here, like every YouTuber says, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that, all the fun. Let me pull up a few things here. Really, did I delete? I think I accidentally deleted a couple things. Give me a second here. Let me pull up WWE.com, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think y'all should be able to still see me. It shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. Now I got everything. Come on now. I mean, I go on the website. I guess they're trying to get me to sign up for another one of these newsletters up here. But yeah, it just for what? What you going to sell me? What you going to show me? Yeah, I got it. I got the 4 matches. They got 3 matches scheduled here. Yeah, and of course, Brock Lesnar is supposed to be returning. All right. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh, there we go. You can't see me on the screen? It should be if you just go to my channel. Okay. Can you hear me just fine? Like is the audio working decent? Like you can see me decently? I should probably have the chat pulled up so I can see. Yeah. Let's do that there. All right, I got that on USA Network for the future. As soon as that comes on, we got about 45 minutes before we get to Raw real quick. So let's bring up a couple things here. So yeah, like I said on the podcast before, looking to do these streams uh about every week, but hey, this is the first time trying to see what it's like, trying to hop into this space, but we're gonna be here all night. This is gonna be fun. I see I got someone who hopped on. Welcome. Uh but yeah, we're gonna be here for a couple hours. We're gonna dive into Raw. We're gonna get into a couple storylines. We're gonna see, what they can do. So what you about to get here is my live reaction. Speaking of that, let me actually get on Twitter, let anyone know who doesn't know that we are currently live. I'll be live tweeting this as well as Raw is going on. So, be sure to follow me on Twitter, at AWN_IF. Uh, that's where I put up all the updates, any news, anything that's going on that, was missed on the podcast. Sound check, vision check. Make sure you all can hear me well, right? Just want to be sure here. All right, we're looking at it. Well, just a commercial for it, I guess. All right. Excuse me, y'all. Just, we out here marketing, we out here pushing. What's the hashtag that you? I guess they're just gonna use. Yeah, yeah, right. All right. Just gonna be using W. All right, cool. We got a thumb mark. We got a thumb up in the chat. I guess my audio's beautiful. My vision's nice. I like the arena. Nice crowded arena out there. Uh, yeah, we're gonna be using the hashtag WWE Raw. And hey, once again, go ahead if you listen to this, go ahead and share the stream out real quick. Actually, let me throw something in the comments real quick. Give me a second. Hope this don't cause any issues when I switch to a different screen. I wouldn't think so, but I mean, I don't put nothing really past YouTube. Uh, oh, I can't even do that. I thought I could type something else in here and pin it. I really don't want to unpin that. No, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Bitch. All right. Made it too big. All right. So once again, anybody hopping in, once again, feel free to share this, like this, get this out to as many people as we can. But we're gonna be here all night. This is gonna be fun. But we got about 40 minutes until we hit the show. So let's get into a little bit of the pre-show here. Uh, I got a few things that I got from the WWE website on what it looks like they're going to be doing tonight. We got Elias coming back. It's funny about the whole like Elias thing that they got going on because Kevin Owens and Ezekiel, or I guess rather Kevin Owens and Elias, they they did so much work to try to get this gimmick over, to try to get. I mean, it was a nonsensical gimmick to begin with. You feel me? Like we got the deal where uh, Ezekiel's out there claiming that this isn't his name. His name was Elias. Yeah, but it's the definition of taking. So I'm on YouTube, so I guess I got to be careful about what I say. Whatever. But it's a definition of taking chicken stuff and turning it into chicken salad. Like this gimmick was dead. Everyone with eyes saw that Elias was Ezekiel, which I guess was supposed to be the joke, like haha, we get it. But we're getting Elias back tonight. The question is, what's going to happen with him? Is he going to feud with somebody? Is it just? It's probably going to be him going in the ring, doing his song. The whole walk with Elias. I guarantee you, he's going to get a big pop once he goes out there. You feel me? Everyone's going to be cheering like, "Oh, like walk with Elias." I don't. I still can't quite understand why they would even think it was a good idea to switch the character to Ezekiel. I mean, Elias was getting a huge pop. Hell, they gave him a CD. He had an actual CD, and it's my understanding that he actually was touring the CD around different places, or did it get canceled? I think the plan was to have him tour at different places, but for some reason they might have canceled it like at the last minute. But like, there's an actual Elias CD that I can listen to right now on Apple Music. So I mean, yeah, I really don't understand what the purpose was. I don't understand why they switched it. But hey, this is pre Vince McMahon, or rather, this is pre Triple H. It was during the Vince McMahon era, so I mean, who knows, right? But but yeah, we'll see. Now, how excited am I for Elias? I mean, I like the chants. The gimmick was cool because it got to a point where you know it was getting over. The crowd loved it. The crowd loved, the fact that he would insult them. Everyone loves singing you know, what does WWE stand for? Walk with Elias. Everyone was, popping for that. Walk with Elias. Again, all that. It was great. So, uh, yeah, we will see on that. Uh, switching gears slightly here. Forgive me if there's any like pre-show jitters here. This is a lot different than doing a podcast, which is interesting because I've done YouTube before. I actually have a a previous channel. YouTube is interesting, so I actually have no access to the channel, so I would advertise it, but I can't get into it. So subscribe here. You know, um, but yeah, I don't know. It's something interesting about doing the YouTube, especially doing it live, because when I record the podcast, it's just that it's recorded. I get to edit it. I get to go through doing this live. It's a touch intimidating. That's fine, but and this is all fun, right? We're all having a good time. We're all having fun. We're here to hopefully watch a good show, because what I don't want to start doing is planning to do these, and then this is horrible. I really don't want to sit here for like you know 3 to 4 hours and complain about Monday Night Raw. But yeah, so hopefully we get something better than that. Speaking about things that I'm complaining about, this this feud needs to stop. This Dexter Lumis versus The Miz. I mean, all right. So today we're going to have Loomis going up against The Miz, and if Loomis wins, then he gets to get a contract. If The Miz wins, then Loomis has to leave WWE for good, I guess. Is that going to stop him from stalking him? Is that going to stop him from being serial killer esque? Like, so we have a guy who's not on contract, just showing up. You feel me? Like he's just we just got a guy who's not on contract, who's just showing up and just attacking random superstars, cars and causing car crashes, that whole situation. Like it's hilarious sometimes. And then like, who in their right mind thinks that he's losing? Who thinks that Dexter Lumis is losing? Of course, Lumis is going to win. He's going to get the contract, unless they do something stupid, but that would be ignorant. Unless they plan on pushing him back down NXT, which clearly that's not the case. But what needs to happen is when Loomis wins, then that's it. That's it. We we don't need anything else. No new storyline. Nothing else wild like that. We just need to just move on. Put Loomis with somebody else. Get him over in some other way. I get the Miz is the guy who you put with other guys in order to get them over. He's the guy who, again, he'll do anything. Whatever the company wants him to do, he'll do it. He's the ultimate company man. He's the guy who's going to be like, all right, you want me to dress as the chicken and get this guy over? Sure. You want me to you want me to act like I'm being stalked by a serial killer? Sure. Whatever you say, boss. He's the ultimate company man. So, but it was cool at first, but I don't know who this is helping today. I don't know who this is helping now. Just let's just be done with it. Let's just be done with it and just give Dexter Lewis the win. Give him the contract. Let's just move along. Speaking of things we need to be done with, we got Matt Riddle going up against Seth Rollins later on tonight as well. This is for the United States champion. As you know, Seth Rollins is currently the United States champion. He beat Bobby Lashley last week when Brock Lesnar came and just assaulted Lashley. He locked him in a Kimura lock. He took him to Suplex City. Whole situation just completely destroyed him. And Bobby Lashley was about to walk away until Rollins said, "I thought you were a good soldier." And then apparently that line just like hit a nerve with him. He wasn't having none of that. So he just went to the ring, barged in, and of course he lost. And now we have a new United States champion. As much as I like the Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins matches, how many times can we do this? Especially with the way their feud is being built. Like their feud is being built up to be the fact that like they hate each other. It's as if the rest of the stuff is just a script, but this right here is real. Like I mean, you got Seth Rollins going after Riddle's family, saying how Riddle like how he can't afford the child support, or he's now no longer able to see his children, or uh, how Rollins has never actually main evented WrestleMania, but his wife has, and does he wear the pants? And it's like this whole Like they're purposely taking these jabs at each other because it's meant to be a serious situation. And I assume it's probably the idea for this probably stems from the fact that it was written in the past that Rollins would never work with Matt Riddle. Seth Rollins had no intention on ever working with Riddle. He apparently hated him. Now, you can believe what's in these wrestling newsletters, podcasters, YouTubers, like people similar to me and whatnot. You can believe it, but some of them we just don't know. We just don't know where they're getting their sources from, where they're getting their information from, where they're getting their, are they credible? You feel me? So I get that's the whole genesis of them still having these matches, but I mean, what's the result of this? Seth Rollins is going to win, or at minimum, he's going to retain the championship. We're probably going to get some screwy happen. We're probably going to get like uh, I don't know, like a DQ finish, or somebody gets attacked. I'm sure we'll get something. I mean, Riddle seems to be loosely involved with the bloodline storylines. So that's probably what we'll get. We'll probably get it where we have Riddle. Maybe he gets attacked by the bloodline pre-match or something nonsensical will happen. But once again, Seth Rollins is going to be leaving Raw tonight, still as United States champion. Again, I struggle to know. I struggle to know like exactly why. Uh, like why? Why are we still going back here? But hey, I mean, it'd be a good match, right? This was the last pre-show match I had set up here. Um, it's going to be Gallows and Anderson versus the Alpha Academy. Uh, I mean, for what? What has the Alpha Academy done to deserve uh this level of treatment? Like Chad Gable and Otis are very good athletes. Gallows and Anderson just came. They just came back. They just came back last week to help AJ Styles and give him some backup against the Judgment Day. So why are they facing the Alpha Academy? Obviously, they're facing the Alpha Academy in order to, um, excuse me, they're facing the Alpha Academy in order to, I guess, build them up, give them some momentum, some wins. So when they face the Judgment Day, now was I'm trying to think of what is probably going to happen here. Probably going to have Gallows and Anderson are going to win in some way, or they're going to be on top in some way. Um, Maybe they'll win the match, and then Judgment Day attacks them, or maybe they'll lose the match because Judgment Day attacks them. Alpha Academy wins, but still, they win the beatdown. Like this isn't just going to be a clean back and forth wrestling match, and then we move on. It's not going to be that at all. It's definitely going to be, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. To what it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be a case where they're furthering the storyline. So we'll see. And another interesting note here, actually, when it comes to Gallows and Anderson, as you know, Anderson is the current never openweight champion for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm listening to different podcasts. I'm reading different newsletters, and they're trying to figure out um, if he will go back to Japan because he's supposed to be defending that title on November 5th. Now, if you listen to the podcast, you know that I've been saying November 5th is also the date of Crown Jewel, the Saudi Arabia show. So, I mean, I don't know because Crown Jewel is like a what's the word I can use? It's like a filler show. It's just a show that's not really important. This is why people were getting really bent out of shape about Logan Paul going up against Rogan Reigns for the WWE Championship. But I mean, who cares? Reigns is going to win, and who's watching? that show anyway. I'm sure somebody is. I'm sure it's going to be a good show, whatever the case is. But it's not like canon. Like it's not really necessary. No one is expect. Now I hope they don't decide to do something stupid and end a 2.5 year reign by making uh, Logan Paul become the WWE champion. That'll just be foolish and ignorant. That was just completely ridiculous. Hopefully, that's not the direction that we're going in. But I mean, I highly doubt it. Um, I, yeah, I hope that's not where we're going in. Need some water. Oh man, big thirst. Oh shit! I should probably actually mute that when I drink the water because I don't know how loud the bottle is in you guys' ear. I will definitely take consideration to the next time. Yeah, hope that I didn't just make everyone deaf there for a second. Um, but right with Anderson, are they going to let Anderson go back to New Japan and drop that title? I mean, when Vince McMahon was still there, that was a no go. That was a not at all. That was an absolutely not. Vince barely recognized that other promotions existed, much less let someone else of a champion of another company come there and drop their championship on another show. I don't care if it is Japan, which is on the other side of the world. But this is the Triple H era, so we'll see. I think it'd be nice. It wouldn't necessarily mean that there's a working relationship between New Japan and WWE, but what it will mean is that there's a level of respect here. At least you feel me. Everyone is respecting each other. It's not just like you have Anderson who signed his deal and now he has to just uh now the title has just become vacated basically here. Um so yeah, hopefully he actually gets to go there and drop it. Uh Still thinking about reviewing that show. The tweet is still up on AWN at IF on my Twitter page. I should post that here actually. Give me give me a second. I need to make a couple of adjustments. Bear with me, guys. We are live. F it. We'll do it live. uh, oh, huh, I ain't not gonna do that. I didn't mean to do that actually, but yeah. Learning as I go on the fly here, apparently. What was I trying to do? Right, I'm trying to. Here we go. Oh, I see. That's because I did it. Okay. Speaking out loud here. Give me a second here. Where are we at here? All right, here we go. Yeah, so as I'm doing some work in the back here, making a change here or two. Y'all know if if you're excited to watch the show here, should be an interesting show. I've watched a couple watch parties myself while watching shows. It does kind of add to it. It kind of gives you the feel of what I mean, I'm looking at the wrong screen. It gives you the feel of like as if you with your buddies. You feel me? So uh, I will. You know what? I'm gonna figure that out in a second here. I see we have somebody hop on. How's it going? Feel free to get interactive in the chat. Just asking about what's you have any like what kind of expectations do we got for this show? I know after Extreme Rules last week, when Raw came back right after that, they did get a bump, like a pay-per-view bump. The rating went up. I think that was really because people were expecting Bray Wyatt to show up last week. Of course, as we know, Bray Wyatt showed up this past Friday, and he gave that really good promo. And I guess I can speak about it here for anyone who may not have heard the podcast. Yeah, when Bray Wyatt showed up on when he showed up on SmackDown. Man, why I just feel like this is off for me for some reason. When Bray Wyatt showed up on SmackDown, he was like a completely different character. Normally, we're used to the Fiend, we're used to like um, the cryptic swamp leader, that type of situation. But he came back as himself. He basically just came back as, Wyndham Rotunda himself. And he cut this promo about, how he lost a couple people, how, he thought nothing that he was doing was good enough. But luckily he had the fans. Um, I mentioned this before, but what I think we're going to get here, we're probably going to get a deal where Bray Wyatt is kind of like a crazy like he's hearing voices, like he loses his mind, like a schizophrenic type of character where characters like the Fiend or the like Waylon Mercer type of character, when he was like the swamp leader Bray Wyatt, or even uh um the Funhouse character. Like these are all things that are in his mind. They're not really real. The guy we saw on Friday is the real Bray Wyatt. That's the real person. So it's interesting to think about how do we what is that where do we go from there? Because one of the issues I always have when it comes to Bray Wyatt, especially now, even though hey, I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan, I definitely popped with everybody else when he came out. I mean, I was, he got the whole world in his hands. I was right there with everybody. But there is a question: who does he face? Who does he feud with? Because Bray Wyatt is I mean, he's a kind of like an interesting character. Like, who does he actually go up against? Like, it looks like we're probably going to have where he's going to be feuding against himself. Now, I got this from other podcasts and my own observations, but I guess that's the route we have to go. He kind of has to, like just feud with himself, which is weird. How do you feud with yourself? I mean, I guess the only way that you can do that is again, I guess through like packages and promos where he's really trying to figure out these voices, like what they like the things that he's done as the Fiend, the things that he's done as like the Swamp Bray Wyatt leader character. Like it wasn't him, right? He was being controlled. He was being forced to do this. Uh, I'm just spitballing here, but this is probably the same type of stories that they're going to run with. A side note, my heat just came on, so I hope you guys can hear me because this is definitely how it's going to be throughout the night. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, yeah, that's almost the problem we had with a character like Bray Wyatt. Like he's so supernatural, he's so spooky that it's hard. What I suggested on the podcast a couple weeks ago is that you have people fight on Bray Wyatt's behalf. Now, of course, it looks like they're potentially doing something called the Wyatt Six, where we're going to get he's going to have a group and a family. So I know I think people are kind of blowing that way out of proportion. Are making it seem people are really trying to break down into code like the six people um that were in the stands when he made his debut, like the husky pig and the sister Abigail and the other fiend character and the buzzer that was there and the burnt fiend mask. I think they're really digging too much into that and trying to see who was in those costumes. First of all, just to peek behind actually uh, the business of wrestling in general. It really doesn't matter who actually was wearing those costumes. They could have just grabbed a couple guys in the back and was like, "Hey, throw these costumes on. We got this big debut. Do you want a spot?" You feel me? Um, so, I mean, that's irrelevant. But what's really what's really important here is that man, talking too much. He's sick. What's really important here is how I guess how they flesh out this character because I don't think it's gonna be six individual people, which is what I'm trying to get at. I think it's just gonna be him. It's gonna be different characteristics of him. It's gonna be different personalities. Now, for younger viewers who are hearing this and being like, "Well, that doesn't make sense," go back and look at the history of Mick Foley, where Mick Foley was Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love, and depending upon what needed to be done, he was switched to the barbaric Cactus Jack who was used to wrestling in Japan and wrestling on thumbnails and barbed wire and fire and just a sick, sadistic individual. Or he was switched to the Mankind character who is just as ridiculous and sick, but on a different level. Or he could switch to the Dude Love character. He was this happy-go-lucky hippie, and all you need is love type of guy. But they're gonna have to do something like that. It's gonna have to be really creative, but they're gonna have to do something along those lines where I mean that's what we're getting. Where we're getting man. See, this is exactly why I have multiple bottles of water because yeah, talking all day is interesting. But yeah, I'm really interested in where they go with that character. I I'll also be honest with something here. I was slightly disappointed when he came out as himself. I guess just because I didn't expect it. Now again, I'm analyzing it, so I understand why they did it because it gives us a side of Bray Wyatt that we never got to see. We never got to see again Wyndham Rotunda. We never got to see the actual guy. We only got to see Bray Wyatt, the scary, spooky man, the guy in the mask, the guy being set on fire. We only got to see that guy. We never got to see the actual guy behind the character. So I appreciate that. It's just I don't know. I was expecting him like a tax on him to like do the whole code and break everything down. That's what I was expecting. But I mean, I understand it's a slow build. It's a slow build, just like what they were doing to actually debut the character in the first place with like QR codes and all this other extra stuff that they were doing. So look, I get it, I understand it, but you know, I got more water. I appreciate you. Probably gonna go through several bottles, but see, it's already dying here. But yeah, me a hey, sorry, one of my cats. He's trying to knock my light down over here. Uh, Give me a second here. I'm about to try to pull something up. Guess there's nothing to pull. Oh, there we go. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. Hmm, it's interesting. I gotta figure some out. Um, okay, I got it. Give me half a second, guys. Raw's gonna be on in about 15 minutes here or so. Give me a moment here. I'm actually going to step away for a second, talk amongst yourselves. But before I do that, I need to pull something up. And then again, once the show starts, we locked in. We're gonna be, commentary is gonna be it's gonna be fun, Which I have some I need some snacks, need some popcorn. uh I hope we get a good show because I really am looking forward to doing something like this a lot more often, you know. And these kind of things are a lot more fun when you're with different people, you know, or when you're with a group of people. Period. Uh, come on now. Ah, un momento. I think that's what I wanted to do. What does that mean? You have one hand left to try. I guess I'll figure it out later. All right, guys. I am. Uh, yeah, we got a couple more minutes before Raw comes on. We got about 10 minutes. So I am actually going to step away for a couple minutes here, and I will be back. Give me about 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be right back, and we'll be right here locked in, ready for Monday Night Raw. I'm not sure where they're coming from today, but I guess we'll get that in a second. Where am I? What is happening here? Okay. All right. All right. Stepping away for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, and we are back, and apparently my cat, one of them at least, decided this was their close up, and they wanted to get into the shot. Just got a cramp. That's not fun. But Raw is about to start. We got about 2 minutes here, so yeah, we will see how they handle a lot of stuff. How they handle this open, and I really, I really just gotta grab my legs and down. That's not cool. Anyway, all right. All right. Let me get these set up here. All right, looks like we got about another minute. See what direction we go in. I think it's gonna go down. You think we're gonna start off with Brock Lesnar in the ring as soon as we kick off the show? Or Triple H, they've been doing that where Triple H kind of comes out, does the whole NXT deal, the whole "Are you ready?" That type of. So the question is, are you ready? Are you all ready to go ahead and get this underway? I'm ready. I'm ready to see what kind of show we can get here. This delay is killing me because it's 7 o'clock, and I guess what is this, Law and Order must be running long, or maybe it stops at 7:01. Uh, yeah, it's all right. We're rolling credits now. Let's get this up here. All right, here we go. All right. So let's see what we start off with. Okay, so yeah, they clearly did. So yeah, it looks like Law and Order did run over because we get in the ring and we see Lashley already in the ring halfway through his promo, and yeah, he's calling out Brock Lesnar. So I guess that's what we're starting off with. I don't know if we're going to get a match. Maybe. I thought. I mean, he called him out, but we don't see Brock anywhere. Oh well, there he is. We got Cowboy Brock with the cowboy hat on, ready to go in real quick. You know, I like a Cowboy Brock. He's it's a more relaxed individual. You feel me? It's a more relaxed, like giant or monster, I guess you could say. Because for years, it was always about how uh Lesnar really can't do much of a promo. He can't really do much talking necessarily, but I don't know. He's gotten a lot better, but it's a good example of just keeping it short and keeping it sweet. We got Brock Lesnar just slowly taking his time here, milking the crowd. And I guess Lashley's not wasting any time, and here we go. Yeah, there it is right there. Yep, we got shit. You got Lesnar just ramming Lashley all into the post, just destroying him around the ring. Yeah, this is Yeah, it looks like we're about to get an F5 on the apron or just on the floor, I guess. Countered. He lets his head right into that post. Another a spear into that barricade, man. See, yeah, there we go. And yeah, here we go. Now this is something they need to do more often. So we got Lashley, he spears uh Brock Lesnar into the barricade, and now we got security and referees and everybody and their mama coming out here. We need to get this happening more often whenever we have some kind of like altercation like this. Oh, I should probably actually write this down. I do got a podcast to do at some point. Um, but we need more of this to keep it more consistent. But this is the beginning. Because the pull apart. Oh, we got Sean Benjamin. I swear I didn't realize he was still in the company. He's in a group with the pull apart brawl, and it looks like Lashley has broke free, and then a spear to Brock Lesnar into the table. Okay, that didn't work out. Like he was trying to like get him over the table. It didn't work. He kind of had to like push him and shove him, and it did. It didn't really work out too well. And then yeah, now we back and forth with the brawl. Lashley just throwing everyone all around. This is okay. There it is. That's what happened. So I guess he was trying to slam him through the table at first. It just didn't work. Because yeah, they went back and they did it again. So I'm kind of shocked they went this route. Normally when they do these kind of things, you got Lesnar, who would just be, um, damn. Either Lesnar is doing a really good job of selling, or yeah, if he hurt him. But I mean, Lesnar is definitely a pro. So yeah, there we go. In a second here, damn, you just cursed somebody out. We just got our first bleep on USA Network there. And they're doing this replay here. Lashley with that spear through the barricade. He kind of like picked him up and almost threw him over the barricade. It was supposed to just be a spear, but I guess it was good enough. And yeah, you see, I'm not sure why would they even replay the first spear that clearly didn't work on the table until Lashley hit him with the spine buster to put him through the table. Some that I'm going to assume was supposed to be happening in the first place. Hey, look, if they can do this correctly, maybe they can give me hype for the type of match for Lashley versus uh Brock. Like we got a commercial. Let's cut that out. But yeah, that was interesting. That's how we started. Then we go right off the air. Hey, a couple things here. I'm not sure what happened there. Like, w- how does Law and Order run along? Like it's Law and Order. Like it's this is a tape situation, but I guess someone didn't hit play or didn't end it quickly enough. But yeah, well, it's like I said before, they are definitely setting up Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. That's a point here. Let me see here. Give me a second here. I gotta multitask in here. That is definitely the point and the goal here. But I like it. This is a good way to. This is a simple, good way to start things off. You feel me? You just have Lashley calls him out. Lashley beats him up. So we're going to get one or two things here. This is either going to be a show long storyline where we have Lashley, or rather, we have Brock going out there and attacking Lashley at some point during the match. I'm pretty sure at some point during the night, we'll see, or we'll just wait until next week. Uh, Decent way to start the show off. I assume we're going to get one of the matches now that we spoke about that they announced earlier. Uh, but now we're in a commercial break. Yeah, let me do some commentary on the commercials. I keep seeing these commercials for this Galaxy Flip, and just I'm good. I'm sticking my iPhone. Just gonna. I've had an Android before. I'm not trying to start a debate here with the whole Team Android versus uh, Team iPhone or anything like that. But Now, once you go Android or once you go iPhone, now, you stay there. Let's see. Man, they're making me want some pizza. I got just Domino's here. I don't know how they're managing the stretch. They're showing some commercials for like Chucky. I guess they have Chucky as the TV show. I'm not sure how they managed to stretch uh this Chucky franchise from like the '80s. Like we're getting a replay here. We're back on the air now. All right. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Come back. Everything's basically is destroyed out here, and the show just started. Yeah, looks like now they're just talking about yeah, they're hyping up the match now for the OC and Alpha Academy. Is that next? I guess that's just later on tonight. And again, it's Dexter Lumis in the mid situation. Man, I hope that they put a pin on this after this show, but I know they won't. I spoke about it in the pre-show. It'd be nice if this ends, but I mean, he earns a contract. Okay. I thought they were saying that Bray Wyatt. I thought they said that Bray Wyatt was going to be here uh, on SmackDown, on Raw rather. But looks like they're probably just going to do the deal where they like replay what they showed this past Friday. Which, hey, look, Bray Wyatt's over. I'm sure Bray Wyatt is pushing ticket sales. So, you got to. What we got here first? We got the official, the original. I guess we're starting off now with the OC. Maybe OC versus Alpha Academy. Long day. All right. So, I wonder how this is going to go down. There's no way that we're about to get a straight match between just the OC and the OC and the Alpha Academy. I highly doubt that. There's no way we're just going to get a straight match. We're definitely finna get something there. uh, We're gonna see some kind of interference. Something's gonna go down here. Especially now with them showing this replay of what the Judgment Day did last week. Keeping it top of mind. The OC, the only club that matters. Be nice if they could just speak to New Japan to get the IP for the Bullet Club, so we can just start with these extra clubs. The OC, the only club that matters, the original club. I'm sure New Japan Pro Wrestling will have no issue with loaning the Bullet Club name to WWE for a fee, for a price. I'm sure they'll be fine. Got the Alpha Academy coming out here. Again, I had such high hopes for a Chad Gable. You know, I guess I can still have these hopes. It's just I don't know if he's in this role where he's kind of like is jobber the right word? I don't want to call him a jobber because he's in lead matches, but just especially like watching this, like I know they're just lambs being led to slaughter. The entire point of this is just to have the OC beat uh the Alpha Academy, which is crazy. You got Chad Gable, who was like a tag team specialist back when he was tag team champions in NXT with Jason Jordan, and now we're here. Like, hey, who knows? Maybe we'll at least have a good match. Looks like that. Looks like to start a match off, you got Anderson and Chad Gable starting it off. A little bit of chain wrestling to get everything going here. Anderson has control of the wrist. Chad Gable goes with the roll through hip. Yep, there we go. Headlock with the shoosh. It's just hilarious. All right. Well, that's weird. You got Chad Gable doing a whole deal where you whip someone off the rope and then they like shoulder tackle the guy down. I don't really look at Chad Gable as like a power guy as he gets a, a hip toss and a clothesline for his efforts by Anderson here. Again, the current never open weight champion. Yeah, this is pretty stiff elbow from Anderson right there. That they're advertising the whole pick your poison. That's supposed to be. That's for tomorrow on NXT. Okay, look like we're about to get to two big men. We got Otis in the ring with Luke Gallows. Again, I feel like Otis he needs to begin a little bit more respect than what he's doing now. We're going back and forth in the ring, clubbing blows by Otis. Now, I haven't did have much effect on Gallows there, so he kind of slips out the way, and Gallows with that running splash or elbow situation in the corner, right hands. Damn, it's a stiff elbow to the jaw. That boot hit nothing. Who did he hit? The air, a ghost. Just Anderson back in the ring here. Gable tripping, not Gable. I think that was a good distraction. Yeah, Otis distracted referee by kind of pulling him, which caused Gable to get the advantage as Gable just rams Anderson off that ring post on the outside there. Yeah. And if we get back into a commercial, does this match really need to be going into multiple commercial breaks? I mean, I guess. Uh, yeah, this is a match. This is something. Again, I mean, we know what the purpose of this match is, right? Like, it's simply just to have the purpose of this match is simply just to have the OC win. It's to give the OC a quick victory so we can establish them. Just irritate me for some reason. So we can establish them as stronger, uh, a stronger tag team by defeating Alpha Academy. Which at this point, I feel like anyone can defeat Alpha Academy. I could defeat Alpha Academy. I can find someone to tag up with me and defeat them. But I mean, hey, all right. Sorry about that. Could use some coffee. Long night, a long day. All right, guys. Don't mind the multitasking. I'm also, like I said before, I'm also live tweeting this on Twitter. Give me a second here. I guess we're using the hashtag. I believe we're using WWE Raw. People are already complaining about the match lineup and how it's only there's a woman match tonight. Oh, it's Bianca Belair and Candice LeRae versus Damage Control. Did I miss that? I don't remember that being in the Oh, right, that was on the web. That's weird. I didn't see that on the website. I guess it's going to be uh Bianca Belair and Candice LeRae versus Damage Control later on in the show. I mean, hey, sure. See here. Where we going here? Let's see, Lesnar. Okay, really. I typed Lesnar's name on my phone and it translates it into French. All right, Lay Lesnar. You feel me? Let's see, Lesnar. Where we going? Up. Yeah. What on here? Yeah, Lesnar versus Lashley. Should be good match. All right, don't mind me here. Just always getting active. Oh, I don't want to say that. That's actually stealing another content creator's line. Shout out to MTR. Uh, we're getting, we're working like these men are doing in the ring. If we come back from the commercial break, got Otis in there looking like an absolute tank of a individual as he about to step. Okay, it looks like Otis about to hit him with that splash from the second rope. I'm I'm sure he's going to miss. Exactly. Anderson rolls out the way. Smart move. Last thing gonna do is be crushed by this 300+ pound individual. And both men try to make a tag. Here we got both men back in the ring. Really? And Gallows had to get into the ring like his foot got caught there, but uh it's just odd to see a big man like that have a comeback. It seems like it should be more of a comeback for Otis, but again, I understand, or for Gable rather. But again, I understand that we're getting the OC over. We're not getting the Alpha Academy over. Well, that was just damn it. I mean, you're gonna go for the pin. We got a pump out slam by Luke Gallows, and he tags in Anderson. He gets about to hit. They're probably about to hit the Magic Killer. Yep. And then went for the Magic Killer. It was like Otis countered it, or broke it completely up. Knocks Gallows out the ring. And the Northern Lights suplex from Chad Gable for a. Oh shit! I thought that might have been a pin. I'm not sure when the last time I saw someone actually win a match with a Northern Light suplex. And goddamn, you got what happened to Otis? He just got thrown into the ring. I looked down for a second. You see Otis flying through the steel stairs. Like we're finna get a moonsault from Chad Gable, and he Anderson tried to catch it with the boot. Does not work. Gets locked into the ankle lock. Anderson pushes him off, and now we have a spine buster from Anderson with the tag to Luke Gallows. And now they hit the Magic Killer for what is definitely going to be the 1, 2, 3. Exactly. It's the whole point here. Get them over, get them going. It's funny. I feel like I was talking shit about the match, but then after the match went on, I got more and more excited. I guess that's a good thing. But as you can hear there, the OC are your winners with the Magic Killer on. What was that? Chad Gable. Let's see, OC win with the Magic Killer. Exactly like I said. And here comes the Judgment Day. I'm shocked that we got a clean finish. I just knew they were going to come in midway during the match and disrupt it. But here comes the Judgment Day. I'm ready to hear how much heat that a Dominate Mysterio has right now. Because again, there's no Ray. Ray's on SmackDown. Looks like we got Finn Balor finna say something. Let me lay out. Let y'all hear that. That heel heat is crazy. Just just give the mic to Dominic if you really want some booze. Getting cooked. That's what we're going with. Who, who wrote that? Oh, a reference to the Bullet Club, huh? Okay, how did that work out? Like we might begin to fight. I mean, shit. There it is. Come on, get the booze on them. I mean, as much as Dominic is improving, he still seems a little bit robotic when he's delivering these promos. Mess that up. Oh, I'm down for that. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Let's get Dominic Mysterio versus. All right, that's right. As Dominic gets set up for the slaughter real quick. We're finna get. Guess we're finna get AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio, but we'll see. Talk about an hour or so. Really, my guy? Oh, we getting that match next, huh? Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle is next. All right, so we already got a good amount to talk about right there. So we finna get AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. I don't know what's happening there. Again, Dominic is striking me as a an individual where he's definitely green. He's still working to become good in the ring. Uh, as I just said, his promo was a tad robotic. You feel me? It's he's not saying it with enough like conviction. I can see him reading as he's speaking. That's never good. If I can see you reading, you're losing. Uh, but I mean, we'll see. I'm just plowing through water over here, man. Now, how the match going to go? Don't know. Well, I do know. We got Dominating with AJ Styles. It's gonna be a meh. It's gonna be an eye match. At some point, the Judgment Day is going to attack AJ Styles, and then it's gonna be a big brawl. Set up the match for Crown Jewel, which once again brings an interesting point. What's supposed to happen with Carl Anderson? Once again, he's the current never open weight champion. Crown Jewel is on November 5th. Battle Autumn, which is the New Japan show where Carl Anderson is supposed to be defending that title on November 5th, is well shit on November 5th. So, and this is one is in Japan, one is in Saudi Arabia. He can't be in both places at the same time. So, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, since he can't be in both places at the same time, I guess he's going to just be, it's just going to become vacant. That's a shame. That's a shame. I really don't like that. Like, I feel like if you're a champion of any promotion, I don't care if you're the champion of nobody knows you wrestling.com up the street. Respect the title and drop it. And now maybe I'm being too much because this is just wrestling, but I don't know. I mean, in, in my mind, you respect the title. You don't just let it go vacant, especially if you sign a deal. Come on, AJ Styles. Especially if you sign a deal with the company. But I mean, hey, maybe this is some kind of agreement they have with New Japan. Maybe he won't have to actually defend the title on that show. Maybe this show supersedes the need for the other show. Don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Give me a second here. Do more updates here. Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. US title match. So I'm learning new things when it comes to this streaming feature. Funny, I just learned how to do a ticker tape where I like scroll to the bottom of the screen. I'm setting it up right now. Let's see, subscribe and hit that like button. They're in Oklahoma right now. Like looks like we're back on. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry, I just got excited. I didn't realize I can have both. Perfect. That's better. Then I could just kind of update this as we go. I don't have to. Okay, yeah, that's cool right there. All right. Hey, learn as you go. So we got the ticket tape going at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Feeling like a real professional out here. You feel me? Uh, um, ooh, am I getting choppy? Hold on, I might have to close a couple things here. It looked like my video was getting a little choppy there. Make sure I ain't got nothing open in the back. All right, should be good here now. All right, yeah. All right. Guess that two things open in the background. Yeah, next match we're finna get into the Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. Yeah, let me go now. Let me know, guys. So let me know if you enjoy kind of how structuring this stream. So I'm kind of structuring this stream as if I'm a commentator, basically, and I'm commentating a match. You know, so yeah, let me know. And like we're back. Yeah, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out here, gets a huge pop. Everyone else says Rollins. They're about to start singing the song. Shouts out to the two. You know, Rollins comes out here looking like a madman. Oh, wait. I thought we would get a match. I guess we're not getting it next because he's not. He's in a suit. Oh, I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just said that. I guess not. I guess we're not having it right now. I guess we're just about to get a promo from Seth Rollins. The promo starts. I'm just gonna lay out. Let you guys just focus on the promo. I'll add my commentary as uh, when needed, but I'm kind of gonna lay out here. Just let them run the promo once he starts here. Let me actually update the ticker tape while while we're doing that. Let's see, Seth Rollins promo. Started here. Just gonna lay out for y'all. Seth Rollins with the clown outfit. The hell's he wearing? Yeah, this is definitely for Twitter right here. You know what I'm really confused at here is Seth Rollins supposed to be a heel or is he supposed to be a face? I mean, with Cena here, we got him. He's making the crowd sing his song, but I thought he was supposed to be a face. I mean, I thought he was supposed to be a heel. Let me lay out, let him y'all can listen to the promo. But you see this? Yeah, I can see we heard. Doesn't matter. It just it's a party. It's fine. But what he wearing? Clown. Yeah. Here comes the bullshit. Give it time. Give it time. I'm about strategic. I did it for the rock. That's the reference there. Okay, here comes Mustafa Ali. He can be. They didn't really give Mustafa more of a shot. Wouldn't mind seeing more of him wrestling. Mustafa Ali, that is. He kind of got a bit of a storyline because it didn't help because he kind of got his head stumped any other week with the curb stump from Seth Rollins when he was going for the championship. So I mean, I don't know. The disrespect by Mustafa taking off the glasses. What a sick and heinous move. What we doing here, bro? Damn, what the sucker punch? Here I am getting suckered in. See, make me believe, right? I can't believe I just got fooled for that. If Reigns beats up Mustafa Dexter saying he's like a great person. I said Reigns. Yeah, Rollins. Damn it. Was not letting that go. He comes back with the jumper iron, and oh shit, Rollins with the punch to the throat, and then dear God, he just damn up your broken nose. He just like slung him into the ring post. This could definitely be an injury, a broken nose, a broken collarbone bone, broken face. God damn it, looks like an injury. Oh damn. Hey, it's JBL. Oh, it's JBL. It's the wrestling god, JBL. Interesting. What we getting there? Hmm. Get my notes here. Multitasking here, people. You know, we got we get the podcast for this review. The full review or detailed review will be out tomorrow on Action Wrestling News. Find out anywhere that you get your podcast. Let's see. I can't spell Mustafa's name. Mustafa Ali. It's Mustafa Ali. Tax rounds again. You're seeing it behind the scene on how I get the show set up. Tax Rollins. That gets slung in the ring post. So if you want to, since we're here, we're in a commercial break. Not much going on here till we get to the next segment. Give y'all a little bit of a brief info on how I do these podcasts when I'm doing them. It's here. It's a lot of notes. Once I take the notes, I pretty much read over them again and formulate something that sounds cohesive to what happens in the match. Formulate a good analysis on what happened. You feel? Oh man, I got the wrong stuff up here. See, I'm dealing in too many screens here. That's better. Um, yeah, I just take the notes that I have and basically formulate something. So this whole Mustafa Ali, tomorrow you might hear me say something along the lines of, "This is a great way to get him over. He's being pushed. This is a great way to use him." Something like that, which I do believe. But the key is to make it sound as interesting. I mean, it's possible, right? That's the idea. Man, go ahead and get this shared out here, man. Let anyone. Matter of fact, I need to do that myself actually. See, YouTube is interesting. Wish I could be if I was on a homepage. Yes, I'm actually on YouTube right now, trying to see what's live. Looks like I actually am competing with a couple of other watch-alongs. And forget them, come to mine. I'm not even on a homepage. How does that work out? There's not even a lot of lives going on. That's pretty crazy, actually. Hmm, interesting. Right. Just you got to get the likes up, but need more people to get the likes up. Let me see if I can just see what do something here. All right, there we go. A memento. Just waiting to get back from commercial break. Not sure what direction they're going to be going into once we come out of this, but I mean we'll see. Okay, looks like our next match is Damage Control. Let's cut this up. What we got? Them both? Yeah. So we got a tag match. We got Io Sky going up. We got Io Sky and Dakota Kai. And Dakota Kai. What's good back here? Oh shit! Sorry with that. I probably blew out someone's eardrum. My fault. I guess they're facing who I don't know what combination they're facing. I think I actually saw that earlier. The Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae. Share this on Twitter. Oh, it's already out. Just get it out to as many people as we can. This is fun day. So it's Candice, right. Candice LeRae and Bianca Belair. All right, versus Candice LeRae and Bianca Belair. Oh, that's not spelled correctly. Don't want to disrespect Bianca. Yep, there we go. Did they just say Candice LeRae has been wrestling for 20 years? See, um, Jim Cornette brought something up about that before. One of the worst things you can do is almost say that a wrestler has been doing something for 20, 30 years if they have not been doing it in a WWE or in their current promotion because you've just told me that Candice LeRae is a veteran, but all I see is a girl who just came up to the main roster like a couple weeks ago. It took her 20 years to get this far. I guess they feel that gives some credibility if you have Io Sky just beating the shit out of Candice LeRae, uh, arm drag by LeRae. Second one, throwing Io Sky all over the place, off the ropes into a what is that Hurricane Rana? Oh, but Io Sky flips it out and counters it. The drop kick for her troubles. But once again, like I'm saying, oh man, I can't say what I'm saying because we have a near fall by Bianca Belair. I like the outfit that Bianca is rock with here. It's very sparkly. it's, 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 it's very bright. What we got here? We got Dakota Kai back in the ring with Belair. Headlock. Looks like we're slowing things down. Off the ropes and a shoulder tackle by Belair. Belair always has that power when she's in the ring. She's like she's a force. When she's in there, she's bigger than most of the women that are in there. She's a lot stronger than most of the women that are in there, and I mean it really works we get we get good tag team wrestling by Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Looks like they're going for the double suplex, which is countered. Bianca lands on her feet. We got Dakota Kai back in the ring with a double drop kick on both people. I feel like this is a spot where the crowd should be popping, but they are not. And Bianca puts Dakota Kai on her shoulders, and what is this, like the ring around a roller situation where she like kind of swings her around and like knocks down her opponents. Well, that was weird. Why wouldn't Io Sky just move out as Bianca slides Io under the ring with a drop kick? And it looks like we're gonna get the face plant, but instead we get Dakota Kai dumped outside the ring. We're probably going to go to a commercial break. Oh, that didn't work. Dakota Kai decided to go for a dive. I'm sorry, Candice LeRae goes for a dive on both of them outside the ring, but that had to be the weakest dive that I have seen. I mean, who was that supposed to hit? Who was that supposed to take out? But uh yeah, hey, this is fun. This is fun for me, but hopefully you're all having a good time. Anyone who's watching this here. Uh, I hope not. I really hope I'm not getting choppy. I need to make a couple switches here. We are in a commercial break. Looks like we're dealing with some Kit Kats here. They have it's a Kit Kat commercial that they have running here. Just pulling up a few things there. Facebook, I'm in a decent enough many of these wrestling groups. Just grab some people from over there to have them come join this watch along real quick. Just in limbo here, waiting for everything to come back up. Where's the Raw review? I know there should be one in this group. Sorry with that. Just doing a little bit of promoting on my end. Get as many people as we can have here because man, YouTube doesn't like me. It's not really pushing. Hey, once again, if you can, when you hop in, please go ahead and hit that like button. Get this to as many people as we can because I want to be able to do this for you guys every week, honestly, or more often than that. Oh, we're back on Bianca Belair with the no. She is caught up in this octopus hole by Io Sky, actually. And there's the with a near fall by Io Sky. Belair with the backbreaker. This is the problem with the inconsistencies. Bailey calls Candice LeRae a newcomer, but she literally just said she's been wrestling for 20 years. Which one is it, Bailey? Which one is it? Got to be consistent if we're going to have these type of things on commentary. Just this form of like got to be consistent. Candice LeRae comes in with some of the weakest forms that I've seen before. Just with the oomph, it, man. All right, let's get something. Okay, that I don't know how to call this. You all are watching it. It's like it was just this should be the spot where she like beats him up in the corner, but it's not really happening that way. It's more like she's just lightly slapping him or lightly tapping them. I guess to get her out the way. I don't effing know. Just, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys, but as I was doing, I did see online somebody was complaining that there was only one women's match on the card. And as much as I enjoy every woman that's in the ring right now, I should say, I'll put it like this: there's something that's lacking in this match. I'm not really sure what it is. Something, some oomph, some. It seems real slow isn't a word because you can have a slow paced match and be a good match. It seems real forced, perhaps real long. Like I feel like this match should have been quicker. I felt like either team should have won faster, not to get the women off the screen, but for storyline purposes. Honestly, you have Belair with, as we see, who is that? Candice LeRae with the kick, or Dakota Kai rather with the kick to LeRae for a near fall. We have the women's world champion on the apron, and the people who've been trying to attack them for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and uh, I, I don't know. May I just don't know. It just seems like this match should be quicker. Like, well, again, I want to be clear. I enjoy. Actually, I like all the women that are in here. And after we get a hot tag from Bianca Belair, now this is where it picks up. Belair comes in with a shoulder tackle, clothesline to Io Sky, drop kick to Io Sky, fire it up, kip up, crowd hot with the what was that? A gut check with a gut check and a backdrop. Jesus, Belair's just throwing everybody all over the damn ring, and then like we're finna get the monkey flip. That was weird. I guess not. We're just gonna get the 10 beats to the head as she's on the top rope there. 11, 12, 13, 14. As Io gets out the way. Tag to LeRae. And then what is this? This is the what is this? Oh, that was almost an injury. That was a drop kick to the head while Sky was in like the suplex position. Not sure what we were going for there. And with the scorpion kick to Belair. And what is this move called when Beth Phoenix does it? I forget what it's called. What was it called with who was that? One of them like the implant buster or something like that. It was some some hilarious name. With a code breaker to EO Sky. Everyone's knocked out. Again, it's something that I'm not understanding about this match. I get where they're going. This is meant to be an epic. Well, here we go. As the layer with the kendo stick, but it's stopped. Not stopped. Another spear. There goes the table again. That table's not safe. They just rebuilt it. Back in the ring, we have Lorray and Io Sky. It look like Io Sky having position for a dude buster. What's up? More like a back slam we got going on there. Looks like she's being set up for a wheelbarrow on Candice LeRae for the 1, 2, 3. Dakota Kai covers Candice LeRae. Well, that makes sense because we have Bianca out the ring. Dakota Kai and Io Sky are the current tag team champions. Just I'm gonna stop complaining. It was a decent match. It was a bad match. It was a good match. I don't know. I think I'm more or less like Bianca. When Bianca gets in the ring, she seems to really pick things up, and it seems to really the energy just picks up. I'm not sure if it's the other women can't pick it up. I'm not trying to. I don't know. I like Bianca. Works out for me. Who won? Right, they won. All right, let me update this here. Wrong. Go to backstage. What's happening here? Apparently, the Miz injured his knee. There's a pool of water, so we're going with the fact that the Miz slipped. So what? He can't face Dexter Lumis. All right. And arguing on what a janitor's name is. So this is how we're gonna do it. The Miz is gonna try to get out of it by being injured. We got Miz pretending to trip on water. Miz pretends to fall. Water, don't mind me, right in my nose, pretend to fall on water to avoid Loomis match. Look here, bro. I mean, what was that? Damn, I looked down for a second, like we got some kind of Bray Wyatt something, like the mask or something came up. This has been a decent show so far. I don't really have too much to like complain about. I mean, it's been a decent enough show. Uh, so, but we'll see. We got a lot, we got a lot more show left to go. So we'll be looking for here. Facebook. We got a lot more show left to go. Un momento as we get back from commercial break. Hey, look, don't judge me. Long day. So we're back. We got the Judgment Day. What's happening? Corey J. Don't mind me. It's number chaos over here. Apparently, got my cat over here trying to. Not sure what he's doing. He's over here eating. Yeah, I swear I feed him. You would think he wasn't. And look, we have JBL, the wrestling. God, wonder why. What can he? For what? It's interesting. So we got JBL out here. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna lay out, let him speak until I need to. That suit is pretty huge. So this is exactly why JBL's out here. He look, you can't tell me JBL's not the greatest heel. Just the masterfulness of how he just come back and just do this. Bro, JBL coming out with the left and the rights, bro. Why is JBL introducing Barrett? So JBL's out here and he's introducing Barrett. So there was a trade. Apparently, what's being said here is when Rey Mysterio went to SmackDown, that actually started enforced a trade with Baron Corbin. So now Baron Corbin is here on Raw. Oh my God, are they going to have JBL be the manager of Baron Corbin? The level of heat that we're about to see, I'm ready for it. I'm down. We need to have a JBL on that mic. He just got out. He just went in the ring and just who is getting this type of heat outside of Dominic? Who else is getting this level of heat? Come on, bro. Let's go. I just fucking love JBL. He just comes out here with the cuts. There it is. Baron Corbin, the wrestling god. Now, if Baron Corbin does not succeed with this gimmick that they've given him, JBL, they've given him the greatest heel personality, period. If he can't get over with this, it ain't no hope. If you can't get over with JBL in your corner, again, just it ain't no hope. But here we go. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin with JBL is going to be his manager. I'm down. Let's go. Nope, don't feel it. Put you on mute real quick. So we got Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. And look, once again, JBL is going to be his manager. JBL. All right. Oh, wow. Sorry, getting distracted. So yeah, we're holding here in the commercial break. Uh, but yeah, we got JBL back. I like JBL. He can make anybody boo him. He has he just got that ability. You're going to hate him, and that's on facts. You're going to hate him. It's perfect. It's very few people who have that ability to make you boo them. Now it's different with like let's say a Stephanie McMahon where people just hated her. You feel me? Or like Vince, when he was a heel, people just hated him. He didn't really have to speak and say anything that made him hate it. And here we go with the match here. God damn it, JBL with the. Bro, I don't know what to really say here because I'm one of those rare people who actually liked Baron Corbin. I know most people hate Baron Corbin. Most people they thought he was nothing. I don't think he should have been the one to retire Kurt Angle after you see him like beating the shit out of Dolph Ziggler right now. He definitely should not have been the one to retire Kurt Angle. But I'm sorry, I have to stop. I gotta just listen to him cut these promos on commentary. If I miss that energy, where's that energy? No one seems to have that energy when they get on commentary except a Pat McAfee. But a clothesline to Dolph Ziggler, probably for the 1-2 shoulder that we kicked up soon. I'm sure. Here we go. Side note: JBL came out there and just completely ridiculed Kevin Patrick. If Kevin Patrick is going to be any kind of announcer, he needs to be defending himself a little bit more. He's just went silent. Can't do that. And we have Corbin cuts off what should be the 10 punches to the head, or attempts to throw Ziggler. Ziggler catches on his feet. A DDT to Baron Corbin for the cover. 1-2. Just gets that shoulder up. Just damn it. Come on, Kevin Patrick. You gotta do. You can't let JBL. There it is. That what a move. It was like a reverse suplex by Corbin. A standing reverse suplex. That's clean. Corbin with the clothesline to Ziggler. Why is this match still going on? I mean, we can keep this match going on all night if we're gonna have JBL out here just talking, just talking this shit. I'm good with that. You know what you do? See if we get some more traction out here. I'm gonna go live on Instagram. I don't know why I didn't do that at first. Actually, it's an excellent idea. Let me. So there's not a specific Instagram for the show itself. It's just my own personal Instagram at theisaacfoxx. Um, that could be coming soon. But in the meantime, if you would like to actually follow me on Instagram, it is at the Isaac Fox. I actually am going to go live. I'm not sure why I didn't think of that before. We got this commercial running in the background. Uh, Hold on one second. Just checking the connection, getting this going. We are live on Instagram. Yeah, I should have been started this. We're an hour and a half in. I need something here. If we're going to go live on Instagram, I have to tell people what is going on. Oh, I guess this will work here. That should be good. Oh, hey, Queen, how's it going? I didn't put in the title. If you wonder what this is, I decided to go live on Instagram. I actually am live on YouTube. I'm currently watching Monday Night Raw, and I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. And I decided I should also hop on Instagram as well. Uh, why not, right? I mean, I got all the stuff. Try to get as many people on this as we can. Hey, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, by the way, Action Wrestling News. But yeah, we're watching Monday Night Raw here, hooking it up with a live stream. We're about an hour and a half into the show. It's about 8:30. The show go off about 10 o'clock. I should have started doing this earlier. I don't know why I thought about this so late, but uh, yeah. We're kind of just in a commercial break right now with Raw. I think about to start back up. Yeah, here we go. I think my phone's gonna die actually. Well, we'll keep this up as much as we can. Did I pause it? Oh, don't want to pause it. All right, there we go. Make sure I got this set here decently. Once again, the fact that we got JBL out there being looking like he's about to essentially being the manager for Baron Corbin is what's gonna. I mean, it's what's gonna put Baron Corbin on because, like I said before, I'm one of those rare people that actually liked Baron Corbin. Most people think he was trash. You got this guy beating up Kurt Angle. You got Baron Corbin. He's the one who retired Kurt Angle. That's insanity and that's ridiculousness. But we'll see what happens now as we have Dolph Ziggler making his comeback here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rapid fire punches in the corner. Looks like we're finna get a neck breaker by Ziggler right there. Again, I'm shocked that this match is going the way that it's actually going. I would think if Ziggler hits the elbow, I would think that we would get I don't know, like a quick squash match, or I get it's Dolph Ziggler, and I feel like I said this earlier with the women's match, but don't know. I just feel like we would get a quicker match, but just the heat that JBL and a fall away slam shave the JBL for the 1, 2, probably gonna get that shoulder up. Yep. And is that another one? We're just going back to the replay. Hey, what's good, everybody? Decided to hop on Instagram. If you want to know what's going on here, I'm doing a live stream. I'm currently watching Monday Night Raw. I was doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, Action Wrestling News, and I decided I should also hop on Instagram as well. I mean, why not, right? I got the platforms. We finna get here. Oh, damn, you can't hear me? Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I just been talking and talking. All right, there we go. Can you hear me now? I just I just realized this whole time I guess I had it plugged up to my my headphones on the Bluetooth, and my headphones are nowhere near me. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me now though. Deep six from Baron Corbin, and that's probably good. Well, again, I'm not understanding this match is this match is almost too good. I mean, it's a great match. I mean, it's damn. You still can't hear me? Yeah, I might have to work on something here. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I got that turned off. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. I realized I think it was my fault. I had the Bluetooth on. Zigzag from Ziggler. 1, 2, and Corbin right there with that right shoulder back up. Once again, this match is almost better than what I would have, I don't know, expected it to be. You know. Talk to one of the truck. Well, you know what? Hey, as much as I'm complaining about this match going along, maybe damn, you can hear me. And I think Queen already left, so I can't really check it. Hmm. One moment here, people. I'm also YouTube. Talk about the surgery. Me seeing his comeuppance here, looks like. That'll work. That was a failed experiment trying to go live on Instagram. I guess I can't do it anyway because my phone seems to be dying. I'm on like 20% here, so I'll just stick to Twitter. But what I will do, I will make attempts to do that in the future. So we'll be live tweeting here actually. All right. Whoa. Almost hit a button there. Didn't want to do that. Let's see what we got here. It's on me. We have comments there. We're in a commercial break here. It's kind of in a holding period as we let's see where they decide to go from here. Oh well, that's how I'm supposed to do it. I just figured something out. I can work on that later. When I started this stream, like I said before, I wanted to do the whole deal where it like counts down to kind of give people anticipation for the show, but I just figured it out again. Well, we'll see. We'll get that better situated as time goes on. I just really can't believe that they're not really. Was just for being pushed just a tad bit more here. Oh, here we go. We got the Miz and almost in the back now. This is what they should have been doing with almost from jump. Because the Miz is a great manager. Or I'm sorry, MVP is a great manager. Looks like on SmackDown we're going to get Braun Strowman, or rather, almost. I guess he's going to be fighting Braun Strowman, perhaps. I guess we'll see how that works out. But it looks like now they're doing the recap of the Bray Wyatt promo from last week or from last Friday. Just laying out. Yeah, I'm really excited for this Bray Wyatt situation. What are they going to do here? Again, I hold to what I said earlier in the show that it's kind of going to be like a feud with himself. We probably got schizophrenic Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt and his voices. And well, Bray Wyatt is unsure of what's truth and what's not truth. Got AJ Styles in the OC and back in Cameron Grimes. To the moon. All right, Cameron Grimes was. So, like, we got the OC going to, I guess the OC is going to SmackDown. What? NXT tomorrow. I get what they're doing. Tomorrow is basically it is the go home show for WWE or all places. Tomorrow is the go home show for NXT because this week later on is Halloween Havoc. And while we're in a commercial break, I might as well remind everyone of the schedule that's going to happen uh, for the rest of this week. Once again, today you would have already gotten today's podcast that dropped around 11 o'clock this morning. Once this is done being recorded, it'll be ready. It'll be on my YouTube channel. Once everything processes, um, it'll be there. You can watch it indefinitely. It'll be uploaded as a regular video. Tomorrow we are. That's going to be a. You'll have the raw recap. So yes, I'm kind of doing a recap as I'm speaking about it here, but I'm not really doing a full review. I'm kind of just doing my reactions. But tomorrow you're gonna get an actual full recap anywhere that you get your podcast. I was thinking about doing um another live stream for NX for AEW. Um, I'm actually going to hold off on that. I'm probably going to live tweet due to circumstances. I really I don't want to do it back to back like that after I'm getting my feet wet, as I'm really just starting to dive into this whole live stream situation. I want to kind of chill and relax. So uh that's what we're gonna do. So tomorrow, again, we're just gonna get the podcast, the raw review. The next day, which I should have a calendar because I'm getting confused by the dates here. On Wednesday, that's when you'll have your AW and your NXT review. Because again, AW is going to be tomorrow, Tuesday. I believe it's due to the baseball, a baseball game that's on. So it's not going to be on Wednesday. So on the 20th, Thursday, we're going to. What did I write? I have that. I have that written. I have this written down somewhere. Um, Gosh, I can't remember what I wrote. Right. On Tuesday, we're doing. I believe it was ECW One Night Stand 2006. Yes, we're doing a review on ECW One Night Stand 2006. And give me 1 second. I gotta plug this in. Give me half a second. I'm trying to remember what the show is for Friday. I know I said I'm going to be doing a review of an independent promotion, but I need to make sure that I'm able to clear it with said promotion first because again, it's not they might not want their matches and those to be spoken of and clear before maybe they want to sell some DVDs first. Maybe they want to go through the whole process before I get to telling everybody the results and doing a play by play of the matches basically. Um, so once I get that set up, I will let you all know what program that is going to be. But I hope that that can become an ongoing thing if they are perfectly fine with that. Right. So on Thursday we're doing ECW One Night Stand 2006 review, and on Friday, that's when we're going to have the NXT Halloween Havoc prediction show because Halloween Havoc is on Saturday. So it's going to be a prediction show. And then, of course, that review of that independent wrestling show that I have yet to disclose. Now, speaking of Halloween Havoc, the review for that show, remember, Friday is just a prediction show. So the review for that show is going to be on a Monday, simply because, hey, look, I need my weekend to refresh, just being real, right? So it's going to be on a Monday, and then we'll go from there. That is your schedule. Just wanted to update you all on that. It looks like we are back in business as Raw is back on the air. And they're doing a review of Crown Jewel. I mentioned to you before that I'm not reviewing Crown Jewel. Oh, that does look rather pretty. I will watch it. Uh, I'll watch it. And anything that happens, any important information that happens, I'll let you all know about it. But again, I don't really plan on what I'm not really going to be doing like a full review of Crown Jewels. And it looks like they're running through it right now. So this is going to be the closest you're going to get to a prediction show for Crown Jewel. Roman Reigns, Logan Paul. Uh, Reigns is winning. Is it just even a conversation? Who thinks that Reigns is losing the title? It's just to build. This is just to build hype, but Reigns is winning. And it was like the hype on Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. It's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar doesn't lose too many matches, and honestly, he's been losing a lot of matches. So we're getting Brock Lesnar. I got Brock Lesnar beating Bobby Lashley at Crown Jewel. They just had the two matches. I guess they don't have any more scheduled. Uh, I will do a prediction show for Crown Jewel for people who may want to see it. But again, not really reviewing the entire show as a whole. Uh, like we're going to start the second match here with was it Ziggler? No, AJ Styles and Dominic versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles. I'm gonna try something real quick, guys. I'm gonna try to do my best to call this match like a straight commentary. Let's see how. Yeah, this is the fun, right? You know, you get to do fancy things. You get to do things you may or may not get to do in like regular life. So I'm gonna see how this is my first day on the job as a commentator. Right, we're gonna see how this works here. I was doing that loosely with the other matches. Oh, I guess this is now official. The OC versus the Judgment Day at Crown Jewel. So I either he's walking into Saudi Arabia with the never open weight championship, or he's just dropping it. He's probably just gonna drop it, right? Got that Twitter on there. Go ahead and give that a follow real quick. All right, commentary starts now. You look at Dominic Mysterio. Look at I like the focus that he seems to come down to the ring with now. Before it seemed like he seemed nervous. Again, I don't know if this is an act or if he really is just an asshole, and this just suits him better because I mean it does. I know before they were trying to go with him essentially being like a babyface and being with Rey Mysterio, but uh, this works for Dominic. And then you got the whole again. It's like he was his good wholesome kid, and then he found the bad kids on the other side of the track. He got the girlfriend who's manipulating him. He got the homie. It's like he fell into a gang. Like right there, the fact that you have her whispering something in his ear that is probably detrimental and destructive. Like his mind is just being corrupted. But yeah, Dominic just staring a hole into everybody here. Like it just, this just works. I don't tell me they're finna go to a commercial break. I swear, every time I'm ready to watch it, we switch into commercial breaks. I guess they just put up who was facing who, but let's see. Okay, we got AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. Here you go, 1-on-1. Let's see how good he actually can be in a 1-on-1 setting. Again, we haven't seen many matches between, and Dominic goes right after goes right after AJ, and it does not work. He gets a chop in the head for his troubles, and AJ is just going to town on Dominic. Ring post to ring, pillar to ring post, chops everywhere. Right hand by AJ Styles. Another that was weird that I just tweaked. Like it's like my TV just cut out and switched around. That was weird. In any event, backbreaker, dear God. Like he broke his back with that backbreaker, hence the name. No pin. I guess this is meant to just be AJ Styles just attacking and destroying Dominic, showing that he ain't on his level. Dominic Mysterio is not ready for an AJ Styles as AJ hits another backbreaker. I mean, Dominic is just in pain. We got AJ yelling at the Judgment Day. And there's a kick to Dominic. AJ Styles hooks up Dominic and hits the suplex, snap suplex. I mean, AJ Dominic is just getting destroyed here. Basically, it's not funny. We're probably going to get here. We're probably going to get Dominic probably sneaking out with a win. Perhaps like she going to cheat. Something going to happen. Irish Whip off the rope, kick to AJ Styles because AJ lowered his head, didn't work. Insecurity to the back of the head of Dominic Mysterio, who's back down on the mat. This isn't even a matchup. Corey said it's completely uneven. That's being generous. Have he gotten anything in this match? And they're to get AJ Styles in the ring post. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going for the head punches in the ring post. Like Dominic is trying to get the hell out of Dodge. He rolls out the ring real quick. Like he's trying to beg off. It's not working. He's just getting destroyed. Where's the match at? This is a beating. Guess I'm here for it. Rhea Ripley goading AJ Styles to hit her because, of course, she's a woman. And we have Dominic flying over the top rope, just completely taking out AJ Styles. I love that they use the dynamic of since Rhea Ripley is a woman, no one's going to hit her. So it allows for her to just do just crazy stuff because what are they gonna do? Punch a woman? It's I mean it's genius. And look at Dominic with the right hands. There it is. That's right. Soak up the crowd. Let them boo you. Let it rain down. Excuse me. Now I'm kind of going a little slow here. I guess he got the punches to AJ Styles, and now we're blasting the crowd's boos. Does not work. AJ Styles takes advantage, throws him through the middle rope, catches Dominic catches himself on the apron and a slinging. Well, he just drapes his head over the over the ring ropes. Heel over the top rope. Kick out at 1. Not even. Oh, 0. Goddamn it. Going to another commercial break after AJ Styles throws Dominic into the barricade. Don't need commercials. Yeah, but just looking at commercials now. Just waiting for the show to come back up. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'll be back when the commercial is over. Yes, you may absolutely see me eating on, on camera. Do not judge me. This is a watch party. We're here watching wrestling, just having a good time. Again, you got to think it is at the combination of just a bunch of guys having a good time, just a bunch of people having a good time. Watch this crazy world we have of wrestling. Looks like we are back as we have Dominic begging off. Needs to say AJ Styles could care less about the begging off. Right hand by Dominic as he jumps up to the top rope like a cat. Looks as if he's going for a superplex. Doesn't work. Gets shoved off. Look at the cheating. Judgment Day just completely they crotch AJ Styles. And yep, here we go. Shades of Uncle Eddie with the shoulder. One. Okay, we're finna get the three amigos from his real dad, Uncle Eddie. Three amigos. 12 out from AJ Styles. Sorry. Going for the 619. Six counter. Calf crusher. Calf killer. And here comes the fuckery. There it is. Rhea Ripley holding AJ Styles' leg. AJ is distracted. Small package. 2, 3. Dominic defeats Ray. Just defeats AJ Styles. There it is. Highway robbery. Very predictable. We knew that was going to, like I said, it was going to be some type of fuckery, some type of ridiculousness, and then Dominic wins. If we get this match next, The Miz versus Dexter Lumis. All right, so we're right here. Commercial breaks. So we're finna get Dominic. We're about to get The Miz and Dexter Lumis up next. I mean, we know The Miz is going to lose. Lumis is going to win. Now they are trying to play up some type of story. From damn it, that's the second time. I think it could be out of SmackDown cartoon, SmackDown commercial. They are trying to play up a story that if Miz just told everyone what happened, then it wouldn't be an issue. But what happened? I guess that's the great mystery because I doubt he's going to say anything, even in defeat. This was from a live streams from a mukbang, apparently. Hey, said it before. This is a watch along. This is a party. If you're here watching along with me, I hope you got your snacks too. Sorry about that, guys. Had to hop off camera for half a second. Really? Cat's trying to attack my things over here. This has been a pretty interesting. It's been a decent enough show. Nothing, I guess, mind blowing, but it's pretty decent. We'll see what the rest of the show has. We're getting close to the end here. We're getting close to uh our main event here. So we'll see what we get from there. They were playing the angle from earlier of Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley were fighting. Of course, in this scenario, Brock Lesnar got hurt and Lashley got the advantage. Sorry about that. Cat decided he need to jump on the table. Got a water bottle in the face for his trouble. Because why is he jumping on my table? Anyway, never a dull moment here. We are back. Here we go. Lumis and The Miz. Let's go. Oh shit. Genius. So as Lewis is walking out to the ring, the Miz just beats the shit out of him with a chair. Well, I don't know why I didn't see this coming. This is the Miz. Come on now. Oh, I thought I didn't want this feud to continue. Well, it looks like it is because clearly he's not. He's probably gonna want revenge. So exactly. We got damage control backstage here. Simple promo we'll listen to here. They're gonna be taking control of the locker room. Yeah. I'm Elias. We are back. We got the Miz after he just cheated his way out of wrestling. Hello, I am Elias. Elias is back. What? Let's see if the WWE universe is ready to sing. I'm ready to sing because I want to walk with Elias. Okay, we got guitars, we got pianos. For the whole concert, huh? There it is. Ooh, is this finna be a duet? It's my problem sometimes with this. Why Riddle? In Riddle, like in the middle of some type of a program with somebody? Not sure what Riddle's adding here to this segment. I'm curious what this song is about to be. What again? I asked you, what is Riddle adding? I just tweeted that, but what is Riddle adding to this? Riddle's acting like the kid who just really wants to be with, I don't know, Uncle Elias. Okay. Seth Rollins now. Just why is this kid win? Once again, still confusing if he's a heel or a face. I mean, he has the whole he pronouns, pal. Seth Rollins has the entire WWE universe here, cheering his name, singing his song. Uh, he's supposed to be a heel. He's supposed to be a bad guy. I'm supposed to hate him. I mean, I don't. Why would I? Like, yeah. So yeah, this show is. This show is something. I feel like it started off strong, and then it's kind of just like tailing off. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's lack of sleep. Full disclosure, I never. I mentioned on the podcast earlier that I work overnight. So when I came home today, never slept. Had to record a podcast. Had to get all the precautions. Precautions. Had to set everything up to get this live stream going. Uh, but I mean, it was fun. I would definitely do it again. Like, we're about to hit the main event, so. But I would definitely do it again. This is cool. We want to do this as often as we can to get as many people as we can to get as much going on in this wrestling community. So, gotta apologize, guys. I'm kind of I'm losing steam here. But hey, look, we got one more match. We got 20 more minutes. I'm here for. I think I'm here. Check these waters like it's something else. Probably should have seen if I could have got some coffee earlier. It's too late now, but We are back live, guys. Main event. Rollins, Riddle. United States Championship. Let's go. I'm like, damn, I'm cutting out. Oh shit! Damn, wait. He goes right into the cross arm breaker. A managerial license. All right. Lose this thing. Rapid kicks from Riddle, and again walking outside. Damn it. So I'm glad I decided to put this match in a main event. Again, I know their goal here is to make the these championships as mean as much as they possibly can, and this is a good way to do it. You take this title, you put it into the main event. You know, He was going for the moonsault. Rollins winds and gets out the way. And why is Elias still out there? Okay. He just oh shit. Elias just no, we go to commercial break. Why wouldn't see wrestling? Here we go again with the whole make me believe. Explain this to me here. You have Elias outside the ring. He the referee is distracted. Elias runs and hits him with this devastating knee. But Riddle doesn't want to pin him. Instead, we just float to commercial where nothing is going to happen. He just doesn't pin him. Like this is after he does some kind of weird, crazy flip off the top. This is after he hits him with a knee. But yeah, yeah, losing steam. See, I gotta tell my body just 12 more minutes. And we cutting it. The quality might be draining, but I think this has been a pretty successful live stream. It is my first one. I got up to like 3 people in here, and yeah, I'm not ashamed to say that's how many people I got up here at one time. You got to start somewhere. Everyone doesn't start with 100K, 500K, a million. You got to. I got 6. You got to start somewhere. No problem. But I will definitely be back with you guys next week. I'm not ending the show. We're in a commercial break, so it's not much for me to talk right now until they come back. But um, I'll be with you guys next week. I am interested. I'm trying to think of what other live streaming content could I possibly do. It's something I got to figure out and work on for the rest of this week. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking like a talk situation, like an AEW talk, a Raw talk, or although the problem with that is that type of stream kind of counter programs the podcast. If I do like a deal where AEW ends, and then so if I do a deal, I mean it's fine. It's just you. If I do a deal where like AEW ends, and then I try to do like an AEW like live talk or some of that, then I would have to keep it real short, real concise, and just really focus on one thing because again, I got a podcast that comes out that goes to vicious detail. So, but we'll see. Hey, I got the platform, I got the tools. I'm slowly learning how to work it. I'm going to use this for as much as I can use it for, and help work with my podcast to leverage potential use on live streaming. Back into the action. Again, I'm pretty sure Riddle's going to win, or not Riddle. Rollins is going to win, but it's going to be, I don't know. But no, if Rollins wins, it's going to be fine. Probably like hook a rope or do something like that, but it'd be a much lesser issue. Water here. I kind of like when they actually interact with the commentators. Commentators they tend to just talk, which is a job. But I mean, they tend to just kind of talk over. Even if a guy like standing right there with an exploded suplex from Matt Riddle and the Broton, but the knees in the back. Okay, laughed out. The floating bro for a near fall. Pedigree by Rollins. Counter. Shot. It's a tombstone. No, that's the bro Derek. Yeah. His damn moves. And if like I said before, this of course is a good match. I didn't expect it to not be a good match. I was questioning if it needs to continue to happen. How many times can we get Riddle and Rollins? This is a great match. Don't get me wrong. Probably one of the better matches that they've had on the card, which I guess makes sense since it is the main event. But damn, Rollins with that. I guess you call it a Falcon Arrow. It's like a top rope suplex, and then switches it into a Falcon Arrow for a near fall. Has Rollins ever won with that move? You know, or they're always just a near fall. It's more of a front face suplex. Yeah, yeah. Looking for the Phoenix Splash. It's how he lost to Extreme Rules. We're weakening him. Still got this triangle hold locked on. He's what? Bruh, gonna rip the arm out. He's gonna have to tap. Uh, oh damn. I could hurt. What? Oh shit! God damn it! Yeah. Rollins retains the title with the curb stomp. Of course, this is after Elias does something. I don't know what his move was going to be. I guess he was going to attack Rollins. Not sure what the purpose of that was going to be, but Mustafa Ali. I guess he really wants to make sure he gets that shot. Here we go. The table's going to go as he flies. Oh, shit. That looked like that hurt somebody. I guess not. They really want to break this table. My man is just flying all over the place like a wild animal. I guess this time going off the air. That is the show. So we have Rollins. He has retained. He is still and still the United States champion. I'm not sure what the hell Elias was trying to do. I guess he was trying to go in there and attack um Rollins. I mean, for what? For why? I guess simply because Rollins is a heel and Elias is a babyface. So, but since when the babyfaces attack heels, they typically attack you, no one. They get attacked, but uh, that's for it. So this was the first live stream. I hope anyone who hopped in did enjoy it. This is something I plan on doing as often as I can. The next one I'm planning for is Probably next Monday. We'll see. Uh, as of right now, that's the goal. That's the plan. But a lot can change in a week. But speaking of today, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I enjoy anyone who decided to hop in. Once again, before anyone leaves, a heads out. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to like this if you haven't already. Feel free to share this to anyone you know so they can like and subscribe. Just so, once again, we can get this out to as many people as we possibly can. Um, yeah, but you know what? That is the show. And once again, hey, if you want to follow me, feel free to follow me on Twitter. That's at AWN_IF. You can email the team here. That's actionwrestlingnews at gmail.com. Uh, and again, I'm glad y'all had a great day. And I will see you back during the next live broadcast. Peace.